She had to really be in love. Check it out.
Now we are trying for a baby.
We got a lot of hateration. You're destroying her life by being with her.
That I'm desperate or that I'm stupid. I could take her from you. We can make normal babies together. A lot of my family and friends do not know. Today, I've decided to tell my Uncle Mark about Andy's positive HIV status. So I'm nervous, I'm pretty nervous.
So, Uncle Mark, there's something that we actually brought you over here for.
My name is Jasmine.
My name is Andy Feds.
I am 26 years old and I'm a medical assistant.
I am 33 years old and I'm a stand-up comedian.
My name is Andy Feds. I'm the first ever openly HIV positive born stand-up comedian.
Have you taken your medicine yet today?
About to do it right now.
Andy and I met on a dating app.
I realized I was attracted to her as soon as I saw her photos. Like, do y'all see her? Like, shit. Immediately swipe right.
It was initial attraction for sure.
When we first met, we were literally glued to the hip.
And he never left my apartment, so we've literally been stuck together since.
I wasn't homeless, y'all.
Andy told me about his HIV status about a month into us getting to know each other. I was very shocked.
The Food and Drug Administration does approve that medication. I did look it up.
So I manage my virus by making sure that I take my 2 pills, which is Tivicay and Prescobix.
I didn't want to stop talking to him because of his status. I did want to see where things would lead to.
I go to the doctor maybe about every 6 months. And that's just to make sure that my medication is working, my blood test is still good, my undetectable status is still there. Undetectable means untransmittable, which means that there was literally a less than 0% chance to transmit to Jasmine. I have been undetectable for a couple of years now. We also use contraceptives, making sure that there's no way that she can, contract HIV from me. I contracted HIV from my mother through birth.
Do you hold any resentment towards your mom for not taking her medication?
She didn't know how to handle it. She didn't know how to, deal with the backlash of people finding out about her status. And I think that ultimately led to her just being scared to get the help, being scared to take care of herself. And unfortunately, she made the decisions that she did. And, she's not here because of it. But I think that's why, I love doing what I do, because there are tons of people like my mom that, when they find out about their status, they not getting that help that they need. They don't know where to turn for that support.
It has not been any different. He's the best man I've ever been with in my entire life. He's my best friend. And now, obviously I don't care. I married the man. I love the man. I honestly forget that he has it.
I forget too. Literally until I have to take my medication, that's when I realize, oh yeah, I got HIV. So babe, you ready for Uncle Mark to make his way over here?
Yeah, getting ready. I'm a little nervous. Today, I've decided to tell my Uncle Mark about Andy's positive HIV status. I have not told many family members about Andy's virus because I'm nervous about a negative reaction. Hi. Come on in.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, Uncle Mark, there's something that we actually brought you over here for because there's something that I haven't really shared with Jasmine's family. And it's that with my stand-up comedy that I've been doing for 13 years, I actually talk about HIV and AIDS, and it's simply because I was born HIV positive. And so I use my mom's story, who, she contracted it from a boyfriend who never told her. And then she wound up passing away when I was 5 and she was 26.
So I see you were in the hospital in this picture. Is this when you found out you were diagnosed or no?
No, I really didn't know that I had HIV until I was 5. My mom passed away after the funeral. That's when I really started to, ask my grandma, hey, why am I constantly going to the doctor? Why am I taking these medications?
Were you scared?
I don't think I was really scared because I don't think I really understood at the time. So it was just normal for me. So we wanted to just, I guess, start off with the conversations with Jasmine's family about, you know, my status and how you might feel about that.
Well, that's perfectly fine. You know, that's really not an issue. I think Jasmine's family is the most accepting family of anything. I mean, it is a big deal to you guys, but letting your family know. But, you know, I'm a lot older. I've been through all this. I know that things like that, you know, we just move on and you learn from that.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you're saying, so.
Yeah.
As a teenager, did you feel scared when you saw your peers around you dating and you knew that you probably couldn't?
I think I was scared. A lot of people looked at, you know, HIV as a sick thing. So, you know, I looked at it as a sick thing when I shouldn't have. I actually didn't date until I was maybe in my 20s. A lot of misconceptions that I face about the virus is maybe he might be gay, or he's always sick, or he's about to die soon. In my mind, it was just like, ain't nobody gonna wanna date me. As I got older, I was just like, you know what? He's him. Like, let's go ahead and start dating. There were times where, you know, things were going great, and then the HIV conversation came up and it didn't work out. We've been thinking about trying to, you know, have a baby soon.
You for certain that the baby won't have HIV?
Yeah, so with PrEP, it's basically like the birth control pill for HIV. And so it's basically block that virus from entering the body. As long as Jasmine doesn't contract HIV, then the baby won't contract HIV as well. I do a lot of, you know, social media work talking about HIV and AIDS. And a lot of times people are just like, well, you being selfish, or are you putting that woman in harm? We got a lot of like hating people, you know, the hateration. Let's hit her with a troll face. Ready? All right, here we go. Why would she be with somebody that's HIV positive?
That I'm desperate or that I'm stupid and I'm ruining my life being with him.
So this person says, sheesh, is this to be normalized? I'm confused. I wouldn't date you if you was the last man on earth.
Things like, oh, I could take her from you. We can make normal babies together.
I can too.
It just seems so sad that here we are, 2026, and it's, you know, thing years ago, just very ignorant people. So
I'm glad you know, aren't judgmental as some people are. So.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
I feel kind of privileged and honored that I'm the first one that you told, so.
She really completes me.
We meshed together so well from the moment we met.
If you saw our chemistry, like even from the beginning, everything is all around just rainbows and sunshine. You make me feel safe, you know, despite my diagnosis.
With modern medication, you know, people can live healthy, normal lives, so it's absolutely no big deal. You want to know what else I feel good about?
What?
This.
Well, I would say to people that judge our relationship is like, you must be lonely, huh? Because this is like a perfect relationship.
If you don't have anything nice to say about it,
Don't say
don't say anything.